welcome back to my channel and good evening. It is, y'all know, cocktails and do nails on a Friday night. Out the gate, I'm gonna let you know what I'm drinking on tonight. Unfortunately, it's not a cocktail. Fortunately, I'm drinking a smoothie because the other day, Wednesday, I went to this free concert and I was out there, living my best life, vaxxed up at my first concert since all this pandemic and all that crap then went down. And I was out there chilling, enjoying Goody Mob, and a lovely bug decided to place himself on my face. And yeah, it bit me, scratched me, or something. So the next day I woke up and my face was swollen. So I had to pop me some Benadryl, and it's not good to pop Benadryl and have alcohol. So I'm stuck with a smoothie, so it's smoothie and do nails, not cocktails and do nails tonight. But anyway, we're still gonna have a good time, and we're still gonna do what we do here on, the channel. But tonight's work, I started my sketch, as you guys can see. I started it, but then I was scrolling and trolling on Instagram, and I came across this picture of a dress that Candy was wearing, and it kind of sparked some ideas in my head. So I don't know, I'm meshing the two to make a set. So we'll see what will come from it. Tonight's materials that I'm using is, I'm going to try this out for the very first time. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, used it, or whatever on from IGel Beauty. It's their glass paper. I have never used it, so we're gonna see how this gonna work out. I don't know. But I bought it because I'm a lover of pink, and then I was like, man, I want to see what it does. So yeah, so I'm going to incorporate this in the set, and I'm using the Makartt jelly polish. This is their, what is this, crystal blue, a crystal sky blue color. Then I'm going to use the Nail Addict Kiss Me Now. I'm a little obsessed with this. And then I'm also using the Makartt Crystal Rose Red. And honestly, it's more of a pink than it is a red. I don't know. But then I'm using Pure White IGel. And then I'm using IGel Olympia. I haven't used this, so I have a tendency to buy pink just because it's pink. And then I'm going to use the Saviland spider gel, and this is their fluorescent spider gel light pink. I actually picked that brand up, actually the collection, for another set that I have yet to do, but we'll get to it. So, and I'm also going to be using my little heart hole puncher. So we got a lot of things going on in this set for tonight. We're going to see how this thing actually plays out. So I don't know, honey. We shall see. We shall see what we shall see. And we're going to be talking, some major chit chat about the things that's going on in this entertainment world, and the lovely TV shows that I love to watch. I was going to try to sit that up there, but it does not want to play along tonight. And I'm also, tonight's nails of choice is, as y'all can see, extra, extra long. Extra, extra long. So, we're going to see how this is going to all play out, because I bought these just because I wanted to play around with them. I applaud those who do, who can wear these and still function. Awesome. So, as always, I've done my prep. Everything is buffed and pretty. So I'm just gonna start with my base coat, which I am using the D&D base coat. And we're gonna go from there. And you guys, please subscribe to the channel. Tell your nail besties, tell your mama and them to join the party that is Power Talents. I'm telling you. So subscribe, click that bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. And like I said, you know, we're fresh here, we're new here, we're newbies. So I want to do other things than just having my cocktails and do nails, but I do have other videos up, so you guys go check them out. And like I said, share the wealth, baby. Let your friends know that Power Talents is on the YouTubes. So let's get into this chitter chatter of the entertainment business. Off rip, off top, you know who we got to talk about, because this person is making major buzz all around to everybody, and that is Mr. Da Baby. Yes. He made some stupid rando comment, homophobic comment, and it just came out of nowhere. Everybody's still trying to figure out what is your basis for the comment, because it really didn't make any sense whatsoever. Some people say that it came from maybe he had a situation that happened before he got on the stage. You know, I don't know. Some people are speculating that maybe he is coming out the closet. We, the world, don't know why the baby chose to spew this madness out, very random. It just didn't make sense. But so now, since he decided to spit out, and if you guys don't know, y'all can Google it, YouTube it. I'm pretty sure everybody has read about it or whatever. I'm not gonna sit on here and say what he said, because I don't stand by it. I am all for the community, and plus being a parent of transgender, I just don't, and I got tons of gay friends. I got tons of, I'm all about the community. I have friends here and there all through the community. So when you make some stupid ass comment, ignorant ass comment like that, I'm just not gonna stand by it. But anyway, if you want to know what he says, Google it, YouTube it, is out there. And then the simple fact of the matter, when he tried to come back and some weak ass apology, that honestly, it's like, how you gonna say, if I offended, you did offended? I hate when people say if. It's like, if people said something about it or made an uproar about it, that means you offended. It's not an if. But he basically was like, if my intentions wasn't to be insensitive and blah blah blah, and then he comes back with, the LGBT community, they know what's up, that's their business. So you're still saying the same thing. It's like, how the hell you're gonna apologize but then basically back up what you said? So I have no words for the baby, and this is almost like the worst time to even make those comments, because cancel culture is real. My husband cannot stand cancel culture. He cannot stand, you know, a group of people that can dictate if this person is employed or not employed. I personally feel like the cancel culture holds people accountable. Now, are they extreme, almost like PETA sometimes? Yes. But it's time for people to hold them to be held accountable for their actions. I am over these celebrities or people who get on these platforms, that have these platforms, and they abuse it sometimes. They feel like either they got away with it before and they feel like, oh, I can still do that. It's like, come on, my dude. But anyway, I'm not going to go on a rant about cancel culture. If you are, you know, here for the cancel culture, leave a comment in the, you know, leave a comment below. If you're not for cancel culture, leave a comment below. I love to hear from you guys, to hear you guys' opinions and things like that. But he is losing endorsements. I know he had a clothing line, or he was supposed to have a clothing line coming out, and they're like, nope, we're canceling your ass. You know, we're not going to do any business with you. And right now, it's just stupid on your part, because that's what people are. They're just not standing up for the bullshit, the nonsense, like I was saying before. They're not standing up for you just spewing out this hate. I'm like, hell, we had to deal with that with a president spewing out hate all the damn time and just being that type of influencer. I mean, come on. But he is losing different things. I mean, sometimes these celebrities are high profile people. They got to understand your views that you may stand by. Some of them you're going to have to just keep it to yourself. You're not going to be able to go on your platform and just spew out hate and negative things and think that it's going to get a pass. I don't know. So every day we get a new update on the baby. I don't know if my camera is allowing this to be great, but I am obsessed. Nail Addict, you don't understand. I love this. I mean, I wish the camera was giving what it's supposed to, but that, oh my God. And again, that is Kiss Me Now. Sorry, y'all. I don't have no coupon code. I don't have anything. All I can say is go get it. I think they're having a sale, actually. I'm not sure. I know I got an email. But Nail Addicts, this is bomb. I'm like obsessed. I was obsessed when I did my product review. And if you want to see that product review, it's on my Nailpreneur Instagram page, and I did that along with a sticker review that I was trying out for the shop. So by all means, go follow and you can check out the review. But back to cocktails and do nails. Yeah, the baby just basically screwed himself. Like I said, I don't know if he was drunk or there was just a situation that pissed him the smooth fuck off. But I don't know, that man got really in his feelings about something. So I don't know. I also heard that somebody was saying how Lil Nas X in his video, his most recent video where he was in jail, and his pink gel jumpsuit, and then the baby in his orange. I don't know. People in these, speculations and everything like that sometimes crack me up. I'm like, y'all are doing the most. So, this middle finger, I'm going to be doing hearts. So we're going to see how these hearts are going to do. And let me go ahead and turn my damn thing around, because I normally, let's see how we gonna do this, because I normally screw it up by facing it the wrong way. Lord have mercy, I'm doing this on camera. I have no idea how this is gonna come out. Oh shit. Pardon my language. Okay, we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Y'all are witnessing first. Is it gonna work or not? Oh shoot, I think it's too strong. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh no. Because it's bending the other, and if I go this way, it's gonna go sideways. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh no, we may have to do a different one. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, we made it. Yeah, I know y'all see the white, it looks a mess, but we gonna do it. We gonna have it. It's gonna work out. We gonna get it. But so yeah, I guess we're gonna see what happens. And also, Questlove from the Roots had tweeted out how he was talking about some kind of concert or whatever. They were asking him what would be his dream lineup, and he had the baby on it, and then he was like, nah. So it's like, I understand, you may have these views and stuff, but you got to remember, if this is what you chose to do as a performer, you got to understand that we're gonna have to do some work on this one. But you got to understand that you're not able to just say everything that you want to say and think that you're gonna get away with it. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work out, because now I'm looking, this may not be what I want to say. So we're gonna see. So the baby got a lot of things to be working out with his team, to say the least. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. We're gonna move along from the baby, because, and honestly, truth be told, honey, I couldn't tell you what the baby song. I don't know the baby song, because personally, I don't particularly like all this little hip hop or what they call in hip hop that is out, because some of it's just garbage, and so I don't particularly, it's not my jazz. So I'm pretty sure the baby is in that category. But I don't know. If you're the baby fan, hey, drop down in the comments. I mean, I don't particularly like him. I don't, like I said, I couldn't tell you the baby song if it was playing right now. I'm just not, So whatever. I guess we'll see how that is going to play out. So also the news is talking about gymnast Simone Biles and her choice to withdraw. And I'm not mad at it. I think it's great that these athletes are, caring about their mental status. Because I feel like they are definitely under a lot of pressure. Anybody that's in these industries are under a lot of pressure, especially the ones that are super popular, super, great in their field or their industry, and people expect them to always be on point. So I applaud her for, being like, you know what, y'all, I've done everything, clearly, because I done made it to the Olympics. I've done everything that I can do, and I just need a break. And I'm not mad that she chose her mental health over trying to please everybody. I mean, her teammates probably are cussing about the situation, but it is what it is. Because I'm like, she wouldn't have been any good for y'all if she had stayed and tried to deal with her mental health. And anybody that has ever dealt or is dealing with any mental illnesses know that it is super hard to function, because you're really, really tired, you're really drained, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed. It's just, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So for you to get to a point where you're like, I just need a break, or I'm going to break. I did not have a problem with her choosing her mental health over everything. So I think, especially in the Black community, it's just, mental illness is just, we like to sweep it under the rug a lot and ignore it or brush it off like, okay, I'll be okay. I just got to go to church. I'm not saying that Jesus can't help you. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that sometimes you just need to take a breather. And that's why I am so adamant about self-care. And anybody, like I said, is following me or been following me on any of my social networks and whatever, know that I am all for the self-care. Because you need, if not a full day, you need some time just for yourself, just to breathe and not think about anybody else. There's nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, I applaud her. I'm for her doing that. Look at yeah, I know, I'm goofy. So we're gonna do a second coat on these bad boys. And as always, you guys, if you want to see the final results, they will be it will be posted on the Nailpreneur Hub Instagram page. So you guys need to follow the Nailpreneur Hub on Instagram, and also my Power Talents, because my Power Talents page has all my nail work, and then the Nailpreneur page focuses more so on my nailpreneurs. It's the sister shop, so it'll have the nail supplies and accessories, and also I toss in a couple of tips and tricks and things that I may pick up that I feel like it may have helped me or whatever. because I am all about sharing. Sharing is caring. So I'm so obsessed with that. So, go follow both of the pages, babe. What's gonna be next on the list to talk about? Well, I don't know about you guys. I haven't eaten here at none of her restaurants. Well, I've just slowly started to get back to eating in restaurants since the pandemic, or since our mask mandate and all that jazz. But it has come out that Kenzie Burris, Toxica wife, OLG restaurant, has failed yet another health inspection. And I'm like, do I want to eat at y'all restaurants? Y'all keep getting these violations, because not too long ago, a few months ago, I want to say probably 2 months ago, their restaurant Blaze had to shut down for a few due to health code violations. And I do realize, I appreciate Miss Candy being the boss chick that she is, but it's like, honey, either you need to really put your foot on these people, or you need to hire better people, or I don't know, stop opening up shit until your shit is just running A1. Now, I'm no, professional in that industry, the hospitality industry, but I do know a failed health code violation. And I know that there are things that restaurants have to do so that they don't close down. But nonetheless, OLG just got a bad score. So I don't know how likely I would like to eat at that place, because, baby, I don't want to come home with food poisoning or something like that, because Candy Burris, Candy, like her mama say, Candy. Yeah, I don't mind suing people. Shoot. But just get your restaurants up to par, or up to power, as my my grandmother would say, my nana would say, up to power. But yeah, so they didn't have to close down OLG, but they did have to get some things under control. So I'm like, baby, let's just come on. And the simple fact of the matter, they got that show that's supposed to be coming on, or she's supposed to be getting in production. So it's like, girl, are we gonna see all these situations on the show? Which we all know we are not, because they're gonna make sure wherever that restaurant, whichever OLG that they use, is gonna be like spick and span, like, oh, this is how we keep it 24 hours a day. False, boo boo, false. We seen it. But y'all let me know if y'all have eaten at OLG restaurants or Blaze. My sister said that she didn't particularly like the food at OLG. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. I haven't eaten there. So y'all saw that I just did the second coat on the nails. So once they come out, I'm going to start in on doing some nail work or whatever on the nails. And this is going to be totally different because I've never worked on a canvas this long. So this is going to be very, very interesting. I am so digging that though. It's like amazing. I know y'all probably like, do the IGel, do the IGel. Y'all gonna have me in these streets looking crazy as hell, because one thing I must say that I did not like about this was the fact they didn't give instructions on exactly how this works. So I did see a couple of people comment on how this works or how you're supposed to do it. So we're gonna see, because what you're supposed to do is, I heard that you can do, I'm gonna do a top coat. They say do a top coat first and then place these strips on there, and we're gonna go from there. Hopefully this comes out right and not retarded looking. So we shall see. If it's easy, you know, I'll let y'all know. If it's like, girl, this don't make no damn sense, I'll let y'all know. Well, I guess you don't see. But yeah, speaking of the housewife, or speaking of a housewife, I'm hearing that they're having issues with their production. Like, they haven't started filming just yet. So I don't know. And I don't know, I haven't heard the confirmation on everybody that is supposed to be coming back or what. So that is still up in the air. I do know that Cynthia is not coming back, but I mean, are we really gonna miss that? Like, I'm not gonna miss it. All right, so we're supposed to cut pieces and see what this is gonna do and lay it on there. Now this has like a little shreddy shreds on here. I don't know. Honey, we're gonna play around with this and see how it goes. I am digging the extra long extra long nails. Like I said, I can't wear them, but I am digging. I like having the longer canvases and whatnot. I wonder if I should do this with transfer foil. Maybe I'll do top coat with this one and then transfer foil with the other one. Girl, I don't know what this is doing or what it's supposed to look like. Ooh, I have a feeling I'm gonna be redoing this nail. We shall see. This one I chose not to do. Like, sometimes I'll do a test run before I do things. I'm like, well, let me test it off camera first before I do it on camera. But y'all are getting the real on here. I think I'm gonna take these little strippies and put them on there. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it looks. This is, to me, looking crazy. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Alright. So, we're gonna see what the Real Housewives comes out. Who's gonna be the new cast members? When filming is actually gonna start to take place. So it is what it is. And then we can move on to the Housewives of Potomac. Potomac. It's still in the same space. I mean, nothing really exciting is going on. Like I said last week, I'm digging Miss Mia because she is giving Wendy the run around. But word in the streets is, I heard from another blogger, I think I low-key may know why these girls are kind of salty with her, besides her being very vocal about too much shit. But not only does she have these chiropractic companies, she also has a makeup line. She also has home decor, and funny enough, she has like candles and whatnot. So I wonder if the girls are upset. When I say girls, I'm more so Wendy and Giselle. If they feel a little something, a little something, because she's doing things that they're doing and she seems to be successful with it. And although Wendy has not brought out her line as of yet, but I wonder if these girls feel some type of way that Miss Girl is out here in these streets doing something that they, because we know what happened with Giselle shit. It may have been making some little coin and she was smelling herself, but that's why it took so long for her to add that other house to her house, or what she is dubbed as the West Wing. Whatever. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world when Robin was like, it looks like it's a house attached to another house. I'm like, facts, Robin. But okay, so y'all, I tossed it on there. We gonna see what this do. I feel like I'm gonna try to transfer paper or transfer glue on the other one to see if it sits better, because I don't know, baby. That just don't seem like it's gonna do what it needs to do. So yeah. And the blogger that I was listening to, he was running off all the net worth of all the ladies, and apparently the Grand Dame is the one that's bringing in majority of the bank. So I don't know if they're doing it, you know, these women, some of them are married and their husbands are bringing in some bank. So I don't know if it's a collective of the two incomes, or could be theirs by themselves. I don't know. But the Grand Dame is bringing in the most. Her network is the most. I said, you better get it with your wigs and your little perfume. Every time I hear Karen talk about that damn perfume, just make me think of, like, you know, that Elizabeth Taylor white diamond. Anybody that has a grandma that adored that shit, y'all know what I'm talking about, because my grandmother, that was her Sunday's perfume. Talking about, that is what she wore on Sundays. It was like, ooh, time to go to church. Let me pull out my white diamond, baby, because I got to get my Elizabeth Taylor on. So, anybody else's grandmama wore the white diamond as Sunday's best please comment below. Because I know my Nana is not the only one. But, yeah, she and her perfume and her and her wigs, which I think it's funny how she was trying to come for Giselle, talking about she don't know how to dress, she don't know her wig choices, and I'm like, Karen, you leaping, boo boo, because honey, you just got right, and you ain't even fully right with your wigs. Because when she was making that comment, that little wig she had slapped on her head, I was like, baby, you come on now, don't get beside yourself, because them wigs is, that one is kind of questionable. But I'm not mad at anybody that's jumping into that industry, because the beauty industry is one industry that it's never going to die, because women are going to always want their hair did and everything like that, and their nails did. So it's never going to be an industry that is not going to be around. It's always going to be around. So we're trying this is the foil, and if you want to know what nail art foil glue I'm using, it's the Makartt brand. I got it because, of course, the transfer papers and everything like that, and I still have not mastered that shit. I just So if anybody out there that has mastered it and has a good technique, let a sister know. 'Cause I would definitely like to know. Oh no, don't fall. Looking ugly. But have you ever, you be doing your nails and you'll be like, this shit looks like garbage, until you get like sometimes you just gotta follow through with the process, and you're like, okay, we gonna see how this is gonna work to the end. But then sometimes you get to the end and then it's ugly, and then you like, ugh. So I think that's what's going to be with this. I think this is going to be one of those situations where we're going to have to see how this is going to go to the end. Because right now, I'm not impressed by what it looks like. So it could be very well y'all see this how it is now, but then this definitely could get changed. What else happened on the Potomac? Oh yeah, Wendy was trying to do her pre-rehearsed, pre-written things, her insults or whatever. Like, I got time today. Okay, Wendy. You and your pre-written shit that did not faze Miss Mia in any shape, form, or fashion. She was just like, oh, that's cute. Look at you. Aw, precious. She basically was making Wendy look stupid. And I don't like this new Wendy. I mean, she just sounds, she's looking, I don't know. She's saying that this is, her true self or whatever the case may be, because she felt like she had to be this person for her parents and everybody else in the world and yada, yada, yada. But I'm like, Wendy, we don't like this Wendy. Like, we don't. Like, it's not even. It's like Wendy is trying too hard to me. Here we go. I was like, come on, cut, baby. It's like she's trying too hard to be the cool girl, I guess, so to speak. And so she just sounds real crazy in these streets. So I don't know. She just, to me, she seemed a little thirsty. Her throat is a little parched. But I'm loving Mia. She's not even fazed in the least about Wendy trying to come for her. She's like, okay, honey, you sit over there with your little self and whatever that you do. What is it that you do again? Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I don't know, you guys, how I'm feeling about the glass paper. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna just top coat this bad boy, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. I don't know. I don't know. That's where I'm at with it, because I don't know if I'm digging it or not. So we're gonna see. I don't think my D&D wants to play right with me. There we go. But I said, like I've been saying from day one, Mia's definitely gonna be that girl that's gonna give the girls something to run about. She is not that chick to be like, oh, you just gonna treat me any old way because I'm new. You ain't gonna come for me like that, sweetheart. So, and it's funny how Wendy is like bucking, like she been there for a minute. Like, bitch, you just got there last season, so you really sitting new too. So I don't know. Like I said, Wendy, she trying to be a mean girl. I don't know. She looked kind of crazy in these streets to me, if you want to know. And it's not really much to say about Ashley. She's just about to give birth, and that, honestly, and I also thought it was kind of whack of Giselle. It's like, how the hell you gonna host a party for somebody and then you the first MF to leave? How? Who do that? Like, it's like, who does that? Who hosts the party and be like, all right, y'all, I'm out? It's like, excuse me, this is your shit. You're supposed to be, oh, we're here to celebrate you, Ashley Bashley. You know, you baboochie boochie. And then she's like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna head out. That's about, okay. If I was Ashley, I would have been like, what the hell? How the hell you gonna throw something for me and you be the first person to leave? That's why the Grand Dame was like, she don't know how to host. She don't know how to keep a man. Yeah. And it's true. I'm sorry, Giselle. I'm not sorry. I'm not a Giselle fan. So, I'm not sorry, Giselle. I think Giselle honestly relies a lot on her looks. I really do. I really, 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 really do. I think that she sits on that pretty, and I'm not saying she's not smart. because she went to college, but hell, a lot of us dummies gone to college. I'm sorry. Sometimes you can have book smart and not common sense. It definitely is a situation of that. So I think that maybe Giselle is in that category of she's book smart, but common sense is just not there. I don't know. But it was very janky of her to leave the party that she was hosting. So I don't know. I thought that was funny. And I also thought I was rooting for Candace. I really was. Candace, I was rooting for her when she decided to have her little get together, her and the Grand Dame, to talk. And I was like, Candace, since the beginning of this season, she seemed like she's a little bit stronger. She doesn't seem as spoiled as she did when she first came out on the scene. So I'm like, okay. And plus with her being this stepmommy, got her kids in the building. So she seemed like she may be a little different. But when they were sitting down, I thought maybe she retired that little napkin. But sure enough, I was like, what is she? She in these pre-made napkins that she just pull them out. And I was like, oh, there's Candace. Her and them damn pre-folded tissue. I'm like, could y'all start to get a close-up on Candace? Because I want to make sure that this heifer has actually got a tear. Or could y'all be petty? Because, Bravo camera people are very petty, because when Wendy was talking about her body, yaddy, and trying to deny that she got her butt fixed, but they kept fixating on her butt. So, Bravo, I'm going to need for you to start to do a close-up. on Candace when she pulled out the little napkin to make sure that there's an actual tear on there. So while that's baking in the oven, I'm going to top coat these because, like I said in previous videos, when I do any nail work or design, to me it works better when I top coat first and then start in on my nail design. Now mind you, other people, y'all got your own method, but for me, I feel like when I top coat, and if I make a mistake, it's just easier to remove, and I don't have to start the process all over. So that's just my little tip. You can take it or not. But so I'm gonna top coat these, the thumb and the pinky. I haven't quite figured out, because the idea that I had for the middle finger was just to have the heart, and I think I'm still going to do a tip on it, and then I may do my spider gel, which I think I am going to do. So I'm gonna go ahead on and give a little light top coat on that one as well, so that we can do that. And again, the final result will be on the Nailpreneur Hub Instagram, so that you can see how this comes out. And per usual, I'm always like, I don't know if I want to add it to the shop, so it may get there, it may not. Sometimes, oh no, I forgot I got hose. Sometimes I just do nails that are just strictly for, cocktails and do nails, and that's it. And they'll never hit the shop. they do. Like the Tiffany set that I worked on is on there. Her name is Posh. So if you want to check her out, you can check out that video is up. You can check out how I put that one together, and you can see the final result in the shop. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do some design work on here. Like, I see what it's doing, but then again, I might do the spider gel on this one too. I think I will. I don't know. Should I think I will. Yeah, sometimes I definitely have a plan with this stuff, and then other times I just actually just wing it. But any of those that have never done the spider gel off rip, y'all, it is messy as hell. But you just can take your dotting tool and you just, I normally do maybe a wrapping kind of a situation. It's just, spider gel is messy. It's a very cool effect, but it's definitely messy. And then you just do different things on it. I've done I did a pride set with spider gel. Pretty cool. It's not hard to work with, but like I said, it's just messy. Okay. And I like the fact that it's like some different kind of effect. I don't know. But I do appreciate you guys, because we're coming to the end of our time. I know it seems like I just got on here. Ooh. But I do appreciate you guys who watch my cocktails and do nails from when it used to be on my Instagram page to hopping over here and watching it. See, as y'all can see, it's coming out messy. And please continue to, watch the cocktails and do nails. And like I said, I want to, do more with it. So as more followers that I get, then I'll be able to do, I think, different things. So that's why I say to subscribe, to hit that notification, and tell your friends to subscribe to the channel, your nail besties, because the goal is to at least get to 1,000. Because when I get to 1,000, I can start doing lives, which I want to do. I want to start doing lives because it'll be so much easier. Anybody that does videos and they know they got to edit and everything like that, it's not fun. So subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys coming every Friday to chill out with me, shoot the shit with me, and drink your cocktails and do nails with me. And like I said, leave comments below on anything. You can tell me, hey, can you do a set like this? I could try it out, and you never know. But again, I appreciate you guys coming. Subscribe, tell your friends, come back next Friday and enjoy more of the cocktails and do nails. And yeah, and if you're not following the Instagram pages, like I said, power.talons is where I have my nail work, and that is power.talons. And then I also have the Nailpreneur Hub, where It focuses on tips and tricks, and also it's basically the sister shop to Power.talons, where I have the nail supplies and accessories. You guys need to go check the stuff out because I got some really dope stuff in the shop. I have charms, rhinestones. Just go check out the shop, baby. That's all. So I will see you guys next Friday for Cocktails and Do Nails. Like I said, the finished result of this set will be on the Nailpreneur Hub. And as always, you guys, stay polished. All right, you guys. Bye.